Hey, welcome back, guys. Okay, so in the last video we talked about lists, and we saw how to present lists in our HTML document, and we're going to see how um, to really use lists, like where do we introduce lists. All right, now in this video I want us to talk about something very important as far as building websites are concerned, and this is links and images. Right, now websites need a way to connect from one page to another. Remember, a website is basically a collection of different web pages, so there needs to be a way to go from one page to another, and also there needs to be a way to go from even from your website to other websites. Right, so sometimes you might be building a blog site, and then you want to make reference to other articles that exist outside your blog. You want to make reference to resources that exist outside your own domain. So in that way, you definitely need links, right? Now, but before we talk about links and images, we want to talk about something that we've been able to get by without up to now. And we were able to do that because the elements we've talked about so far do not really require it, and that is attributes. Right, now attributes provide attributes provide additional information about HTML elements, and they also control the behavior of these elements. Now we place attributes within the opening tag of the element, and they are basically a name value pair. So some elements require certain attributes, like I mentioned earlier. So far, all the elements we've looked at do not really require any attributes, and that was how we were able to get by up to this point without talking about attributes. But right now, the next set of elements we want to talk about require attributes, or require some certain attributes, and that is why we want to talk about attributes first. Now, so let's get into our code, and let's see. So first of all, to define link, basically we use anchor tags. So let's start with links, and I'm going to get rid of this entire thing. Okay, so anchor tag, basically you present it with a, just like this, and then you close it, and then you put the text that you want the user to click to be able to go to the link inside here. So you can say something like click here to continue. Cool. Now if we preview this in a browser, let's preview it and see what we get. So open with live server. Okay, so it just says click here to continue, just like any other text on your screen, right? Just like any other text. It doesn't really do anything special. But let's say it needs, that is because for it to really be a link, it requires a certain attribute. And let's talk about attributes. You know what, I'll zoom this in a bit. Cool. So to add an attribute, you come to the opening tag just like this, and you give a space, and then you start typing the name of the attribute. Remember, attributes are a name value pair. So the attributes that is required by an anchor tag is the href attribute. So we say href. Now the way you write attribute is when you type the name of the attribute, you put equality sign, and then you put quotes, right? And then you put the value. Now this href attribute provides a path to the resource that you want to link to. So the resource that you want to link to could be something, a page that exists within your website, or it could be a page that exists in another website, right? But basically you will put the path to that resource, which basically looks like a URL, right? So we're going to continue that in the next video, so we can see the different kind of path that we can provide, and how we can really use this attribute. So I'll see you guys in the next video.